So tonight's theme is, I'm feeling faint.
Doctor.
I
There's
need
gotta
a
be
doctor.
a doctor in the house.
Is there a doctor in
Is
the
there
house?
a doctor in the house?
So this week we're gonna play with local AHF doctor and former adult performer, Dr. Shag Henry. Que lindo. Tattooed Canadian doctor and adult performer. Don't these people make enough money being a doctor?
I'm saying.
Dr. Jake Andrich. Ooh, I don't know about doing that dance about a 12-year-old, no. And hot ex-mormon, Dr. Jake Jacob. All right, so we've got three interesting men right there. Two have been adult performers in the past, all right? So Dr. Shag Henry is the tattooed Canadian in the middle, right? Yeah, he's
on
hot.
the left.
He's okay, and local AHF doctor and former adult performer, Dr. Shag Henry is the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got tattooed Canadian doctor and adult performer, Dr. Jake Andrich, and hot ex-mormon, Dr. Jacob on the right. Okay, so we're gonna play Shag, Marry, Chop, and we will start with Dan Rios. Who will you shag, marry, and chop?
Whoa.
Who's from Miami? And the one on the far right, Dr. Jake,
Jacob.
is from Miami.
Well, it's a good thing because that's who I would marry. So
Because he lives close to your house, really?
close, convenient. It's in the stars, people. Okay, so just deal with it. It's
Okay.
in the stars.
All right, go for it.
I would also shag.
No, you're
Jake.
only shagging one.
No. I would marry
Married.
Jake.
Okay, so start from the
Yeah.
beginning, Dan. You're messing me up.
There's two
Shag.
Jakes. Wait a minute. There's
Shag.
two. Okay. I would shag Jake, the tattooed Canadian.
Okay.
For sure. I mean,
Deal.
those moves are like,
Wow.
I would marry Jacob, the other Jake. So
Got
I'll
it.
take two Jakes and then I would chop.
Have to chop Shag Henry.
Yeah, I would.
So what is it about Shag Henry that made you chop him?
It's nothing about him. It's about the other two that I really connect with. I mean, the Miami connection is there.
Do you not
so-
like bald men?
No, my husband's bald. No, that's not it.
Greg's got a very leery look on his face.
Gotta look-
Come on, man.
Okay. All right, Dan. Okay, so that, and you're chopping him just
Yeah.
because he just didn't make the cut with the other two
No,
boys.
yeah.
Got it. Okay. So Glenn Weinzimmer, who are you going to shag, marry, and chop?
I am going to shag Jake Andrich because
Okay.
he's just, I love that. I am going to marry Jacob.
All right.
And I'm going to do just like Dan did,
you're-
chop Zach.
Okay, so same question. Why Zach? Why are you going to chop him?
You know, he's got the Jewish chai on his chest, which is actually in his favor, but he's just not my type.
What is
nothing
it about him that's not your type? You don't like hot guys with tattoos?
We all have our thing that we consider hot. I prefer a nerdy hot than
Got it.
than a like.
With tattoos as well.
Yeah, the
one
other one,
tattoos.
Andrich has
Yeah.
got tattoos.
No, and he's a-
and I don't love him around the neck, but please, I would, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't kick him out of bed.
No, I wouldn't. He's a little bit too much of himself, but yeah, between the
I
three,
mean,
yeah.
aren't they all? That's why we
No,
like him
that
even more.
doctor seems a little bit more.
No,
silly.
and that Dr. Shag Henry doesn't seem full of himself with his hand in his pants, grabbing his
with-
junk. Not at all.
with
He's
his
not
big
full of-
arms.
He's full of himself in his hand.
That's Zach. Jake.
Mr. Greg Shapiro, you're up, my friend.
3 for 3.
Shut up.
I
kidding.
would shag Jake Andrich. I would marry Dr. Jake Jacob. Oh, my mother would be so proud I've married a dog.
Married a
Doctor.
doctor.
I'm gonna chop Shag Henry. I'm sorry, dude. Two bald heads just freaks me.
Well, that just doesn't work. So why not
A lot of
marry?
headbutt.
Why only shag Jake Andrich? Why not marry him? What is it about him that doesn't make him marriage material?
He's a little cocky and slap him.
He's like, I mean,
Yeah.
I could be his great grandfather, so he's like he's
Ay,
way
Dios mío,
too.
qué exagerado. Okay.
That's my
He's
dream.
gonna write a book about this. I
He's
know.
gonna write his fear of muses, doctors. Yeah.
We can just put a spotlight on you and black the rest of us out. This would be fun.
What kind of doctors do you think they are? Just by looking at them.
Good ones. No.
I'm gonna guess one of them's a proctologist,
I
right?
would say one's a urologist.
Okay, so DJ Nena, I'm going to you, mama.
All right. Well, yeah, sorry, Shag Henry. I'd have to chop you.
Wait, so don't, wait. So who are you shagging? Or who's shagging you? Or whatever you're into that day.
I'm going to tell you right now. I would only be shagging Jake Jacob.
Okay.
Because that would, for me, would be a one and done. I'd have to marry Jake Andrich.
Okay.
Because I'd want to jump his bones 24/7,
Darlene.
365 days a year. He's fantastic arm candy. Are you kidding me? Who
And
wouldn't
so-
want that all the time?
So Zach Henry is chopped again.
Zach doesn't do it for me.
4 out of 4.
I like a.
I hope no one's going to AHF for their medical care.
I love it. Sorry about that, Mr. Zach Henry. I would do you. Or I would let you do me, depending on the day and how much drugs and alcohol was in the. He's a what? Okay, so
From
All of the sudden,
so
So Zach would be wearing a strap on that
Mr.
night.
all of a
Zach
sudden
Henry
things
is a
are
bottom.
looking different.
From offset.
So I even like you even more now.
I've just learned some other information.
Just in. Wait. I'm getting this from the
Dan is
control
like,
room.
Can I change my answer? My apologies. I wasn't aware that.
I feel like
he
Faye
was a
made a
bottom
smart choice.
Oh my
proctologist.
God.
But I got to tell
I
you,
feel like
So he's an
Faye made a
internist.
great choice here.
Ah,
It's better for someone like Faye to shag a Zach Henry because Faye looks like a severe top.
Well, I'm a power top, like Lil Nas X.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I am.
So-
There's all power to my topness.
It seems to me that you carry heavy equipment.
I bottomed once and it just was not the same. Anyway.
And you were built
but
that
I got to tell
And
you,
I'm built
these,
that way.
any of them walking in for an appointment, I would be a nervous wreck.
Yeah. Right.
You know,
Well, there's this thing called white coat syndrome, right? And like it's a real thing that like when somebody
Yes,
goes to a
the blood
doctor's
pressure goes
office,
up.
their blood pressure goes up. Like, you know, like and I love it. I think it's hot as hell. When my wife wears her lab coat, I'm like, keep that on with nothing under. Just that's, you know, role play right here. You know? So I don't know how someone would feel walking in there and like, okay, take your pants down.
It's kind of intimidating.
But it's not a fun take your pants down. You know what I mean? Like
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.